In such a stacked defensive tackle class like this year's, a prospect must really set himself apart to be noticed by teams. It isn't enough to be simply good, you have to be great. What does Walter Nolen do to elevate himself? Find out in this 2-minute drill. Walter Nolen was part of a dominant Ole Miss defense after transferring from Texas A&M. Nolen comes in at 6'3" and 293 pounds, the ideal size for a 3-tech. He is a very athletic player with great burst and explosiveness. He is a great penetrator. His suddenness and agility can catch linemen off guard, where the slower ones simply cannot keep up with him. Nolen's speed allows him to close on the quarterback quickly to convert his pressures into sacks. He has a limited bag right now, but his swim move is very lethal to get around blockers and attack backfields. Nolen's motor also runs red hot all the time. He never gives up on a play and is relentless in his pursuit. As mentioned before, Nolen needs to work on refining his pass rush moves. He mostly relies on his athleticism and strength to win reps, and more experienced linemen can shut him down. In the run game, Nolen frequently creates huge plays. His skill as a penetrator results in him crashing through lines and causing tackles for losses. Nolen's motor helps him here as well. He is very adept at flowing through the play and making tackles, even as a backside defensive lineman. His aggressive playstyle works well for him against single blockers. He is very tough to stop with his great first step. However, Nolen struggles against double teams, being very frequently shut down and unable to recover. His intensity allows him to sometimes get back into plays, but that won't be enough in the NFL. Too often he gets pushed out of his gap. His anchor is very inconsistent, and he will need to improve his hand technique instead of relying on pure athleticism. For a pro comp, Walter Nolen reminds me of Sheldon Rankins. Both Nolen and Rankins were high motor, downfield attacking linemen whose athleticism gave them tremendous upside, but needed to work on snap-to-snap consistency in the run game. For draft range, Nolen's room for improvement while already being so dominant will make him an intriguing prospect. His best fit is in a one-gap scheme as a 3-tech who can be given the chance to continually try to create splash plays. There are plenty of teams who would love to have him on their line, especially with how important creating pressure with 4 rushers has become, but in such a deep class, it's tough to nail down an exact draft range. Still, I would be shocked to see Nolen leave the first round. And that's the 2-minute drill.